Emma Fab.
Storytime Bunny.
Shush. And today, Storytime Bunny is here.
No.
Ow. He's not a very nice bunny. Anyway, so... so whenever I have a story time, Bunny here is going... Bunny here is going to help me tell it. Now sometimes it won't be talking. What? Sometimes they don't want to hear your voice. Anyway.
Excuse me?
Anyway, so today we are going to tell a story, and it is about a corn maze.
Nice hand gestures.
So, shush. Anyway, so now, we will start the story time. This happened approximately about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago. And, it was, like, getting close to Halloween, and my friend, where's my prop? Oh, there it is. My friend calls me up, and then she's...
Yeah, you might want to
My
open
friend-
your phone.
My friend calls me up, and she's like, so, we're going to the corn maze, so, yeah, we're going to the pumpkin patch to get our pumpkins, and I'm gonna get the biggest pumpkin there is, so, wanna come with us? Okay. So, I said, okay, hung up, put my phone away, threw it on the bed, and the next day, she showed up.
Hi.
And so, next, we go and we get to the pumpkin patch, and it is like kind of like foggy and cloudy.
Wasn't that cloudy
And
yet?
So, but like it didn't look that bad. So thank you for correcting me, Bunny. Anyway, so, ow. So, so next, what happened is we got our pumpkins. She got the biggest one that there was. It wasn't inflated, and so.
Go on.
I missed.
Go on.
And so, what happens is we're just like wandering around, walking around, paper our pumpkins, blah blah blah. Everything's good and happy, and then we're just like, oh, well, let's go for the corn maze.
Bad idea.
We get our tickets and we go through. Well, within 5 minutes later, it pours and it storms, and we are stuck in the middle of a corn maze.
And it started to hail, too.
And almost none of us had our jackets with us. They were all in the car.
The only person with their jacket was you.
And so everyone was like freezing. Everyone else got out of the corn maze by the people
who worked there. Everyone got out of the corn maze, except that my brother was like, no, we need to just keep searching and whatever.
Yeah, the
So-
bunny's brother.
Yes. And so we went out of the middle, which is where everyone was, and apparently somebody came and collected them all and took them out of the corn maze.
But they never got us out of the corn maze. So, what we did, we started walking around, and half of us were like screaming for help and like saying like, help, we're stuck in the corn maze.
But this was a pretty big corn maze.
And so we were probably like near the outskirts of the corn maze. And so then we're just like, well, you know what? You're leading us out of here. So, Bunny's brother starts leading us out of the corn maze.
Now, he's afraid of lightning, by the way.
And he's a cockroach.
Which means he can find his way anywhere. Except for this one time when it actually mattered.
And so we start walking and we get more lost.
Yes.
Even more lost
Now-
than you could ever get.
Now, my brother was so unreliable that we ended up having to go through the wall of corn, to get out.
And I got stuck.
Yes. And then when we walked out into where all the people were, everyone looked so guilty because they didn't get us.
Okay, but before that, backtrack. We were about to cut through the corn at one point, but then Bunny's brother found one of those things that are like that little like plaque thing, and it's like a color or something and says, "You go this way."
Mm-hmm.
So we found a couple of those, and we were following those, but it actually ended up going into the harder maze.
At the heart of the maze.
So we got lost, and so next.
So then what? Oh, damn.
So then, what happens is now that you should thank me, I fixed your head. Anyway, so what happens next is that we're just like, okay, we're cutting through the corn. We cut through one thing of the corn. My foot gets stuck in a hole.
Yep.
It gets stuck in a hole. So finally we end out and we exit through the harder part of the maze. And the employees that worked there just like looked at us and looked back and like we're like, we're not working here. Like, what do you mean? Like, we don't work here. And it started hailing in that maze. We were stuck in that maze with hail, rain, thunder, lightning, and we couldn't get out.
Yep.
Everyone else was saved but us.
Yep.
That's the time when we got locked.
Locked? I wasn't aware that we got locked in there.
Then we got out.
I'm pretty sure it's lost.
When we
Lost.
got lost in the
Lost.
corn maze.
Lost.
When we got lost in
Lost.
the corn maze.
Lost.
So that's the time when I murdered the bunny. So that's the time when we got stuck in the corn maze and couldn't get out.
It's my brother's fault.
Yes, it's the bunny's fault.
No. It's the bunny's brother's fault.
No, it's the bunny's fault.
It's
And
my
oh my
brother's
god,
fault.
it was and we got back to the car. We were so cold. We got in the car and we turned on the heater. to
And we just
full
sat there.
blast,
And
we
we
just
just
sat
sat
there
there.
for 5 minutes just
Yep.
in the car with the heater running.
Yep.
That's the time.
We got lost in a corn maze.
So if you want more story times with Storytime Bunny,
Hi.
like and comment down below and subscribe. So that's it for this video.
Bye.
Hope you guys have a great day.